Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago. Trevor Williams is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, his last one was good. I'm sure he'd like to pitch a little bit better. Was able to get into the 7th inning. Got a no decision in his last one. He needs to get off to a good start here to try to get him and the team in the win column.
Now in the box, Javier Baez. He will lead this one off today.
For the Cubs, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Here comes the first pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Batting third.
At the plate now, Ryan Sandberg. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old Baker's dozen.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly.
Hey, if you want to steal third off a catcher that has a good arm like this guy, you have to make sure you get a great jump, and he did just that and is safely into third.
1 away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. Line toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
Hey, not hit all that hard, D-Roll. He muscled it out there for a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, I don't care, Dan. Lawn dart, off the end of the bat, jam sandwich, doesn't matter. Found himself some green grass and gets 2 ribbies.
And a dive, but he's back. The 1-0 home. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. His previous history with Trevor Williams, he's got a 3-for-5 line. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
4 runs here in this half inning. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Frazier is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. John Lester is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's one of the most dominant pitchers in the game, and how dominant? Picked up a double-digit strikeout total in his last start, and hopefully he'll bring that A game with him in.
Batting second, the left fielder, Adam Frazier.
So here's Adam Frazier as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Reynolds was born in Maryland. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. That's a strike to throw down, and it's behind the runner to first. Runner at second here with 1 man out. This one's down to third. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lined but speared on a hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Left for Pittsburgh. They trail here 4-0. Standing in, John Lester. First pitch of the at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Now batting.
Here's Javier Baez as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Oh, but it's a wide throw to second, and they can't get the out. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Albert Almora. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now at the plate, Ryan Sandberg. And their runners at the corners now. Line drive, base hit down the line. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the second run will score as well as they've opened it up to 6-0 now.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Blake Cederland is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Standing in now, Ernie Banks. In there, now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate, and he's out. Beautiful throw home to, and that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Today's ball game provides the Cubbies with a chance to end the series on a very high note, of course. A win completes the sweep.
That sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Almora is there, 2 gone. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And if they're going to get something close to a repeat effort out of their pitching staff in this game to the one they got yesterday, that would certainly help the cause.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Batting it.
Here's Gerard Dyson as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. The Cubbies had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
One of the keys to sweeping a series is getting some runs and getting some runs early.
Bullet to second base, a fine play, and that ends the
Leading off for the Cubs, the first baseman, number 44, Anthony.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right side hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. There's one. Not in time.
Now batting.
Digging in, Billy Williams hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The second for one, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Stepping in, Wilson Contreras flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Hopped up, Osuna in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
The pitcher, number 36, John Lester.
Into the box now, John Lester. Now both runners are breaking. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reynolds is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. Bottom of the 3rd now, and set to stand in as the rookie pitcher, Blake Cederlin. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now this is on the ground for Baez at short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting.
Standing in, Kevin Newman, a base hit in his first trip. And it's fouled away. Now Lester's 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Baez ranging to his right. And that's the 2nd out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate.
The shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way. This one's down to 3rd. Scooped up, throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
The center fielder, number 5.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And in to bat next is Albert Almora. Here comes the first pitch. Sharp ground ball to 3rd. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Sandberg. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Out in front of it, strike 1. In his career, Sandberg possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. How about that? Into the box, Brian Reynolds. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Osuna.
The windup and the 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Struck him out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Eric Gonzalez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average. And you can see the bad news right there. They rank dead last among the 15 National League teams in that category. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1. So in now for Chicago, Ernie Banks. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Ernie Banks.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Comes set and the 0-1. And he reaches out to fight this one off as the count moves to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 6 runs, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Stallings corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Jacob Stallings stands in as he looks at a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he clearly couldn't make up his mind on that one coming in. A swing and a miss.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jacob Stallings is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Gerard Dyson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Lester is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Colin Moran will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. One strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Robbie Erlin gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Hit in the air out to center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Up next to the Cubs.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The pitcher, number 36.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Lester getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the left fielder. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Newman. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Stepping in now, Adam Frazier. Rizzo is there, and this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second. Digging in once again, Brian Reynolds. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. 0-1 the count. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, the next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Lester sets. Here comes the first pitch. Soft liner towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And he will beat the throw, safe at the plate, and they're on the board. It's a 6-1 game now.
You know, D-Roll, they finally push a run across here. Yesterday, they were shut out, so anytime they can score, that's almost like throwing a party.
Yeah, Dan, no kidding. Look in that dugout. Looked like there was steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears right there. They had to get the offense going.
And the runner will score from first. And he will make it all the way around the bases. It's an inside-the-park 2-run home run. At the plate, Cole Tucker.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
0 for 2 for him to this point. And Rizzo able to make the catch in the inning. Pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 57.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Well, he showed right there why he's such a tough guy to double up. He can fly, and he busted it down the line, so they just get the one out.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ernie Banks. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard if you're in.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The 1-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Working for the punch out and the offering. The bouncer to the left side. And he's safe. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
High pop-up. Tucker is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. Bruce Sutter will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign.
Number 42, Bruce Sutter.
Jacob Stallings swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Josh Bell will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with two out and the base is empty. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there, 1-1.
1-1.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Kevin Newman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. And the splitter's in there as he gets ahead here 1-2.
He's looking pretty.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Michael Feliz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, Billy Williams, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Newman brings it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Reynolds is on the move for it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, Matt, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
Contreras stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. A bullet to first base. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Javier Baez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. Albert Almora will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a two-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Scorched to third. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Cubs pick up a bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Adam Frazier. A ball and no strikes. The Cubs maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Bases are empty, one man out. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
Jose Osuna is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike two. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down. Keone Kela enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Kyle Crick is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
The third baseman.
To the plate now, Ernie Banks. And he'll swing and send a chopper to third. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded back up the middle. Newman fields it cleanly. He'll go to the bag for one. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the one out. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Reynolds will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches. They hang on to a... Trying to pick things up where he left off, Eric Gonzalez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Eric Gonzalez is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. Working quickly now as the splitters in there 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher.
Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. Throw on to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Cubs complete the 4-game road sweep against their division rivals. And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Cubbies.